Okay, so here is a review on this awesome baby monitor. I say awesome because I've been testing this for a while, and this has been a really solid security system. Now, obviously this is a baby monitor, but the audio is being heard the entire time. So if you have a baby, you can monitor it not only with one camera, but you have actually up to 4 channels that you can use. So, you know, let's say you have 2 babies in 2 different rooms. You can now use this to actually monitor those cameras, as you can see, all the way up to channel 4. Just going to go through the menu real quick. You can have a just a feeding time, so you're alerted, so you know you don't have to keep track of your time, and this will just alert you. You got sound alarm, depending on what you set it to, temperature unit if the room gets too hot. Music I won't play right now, but you can have like a soothing sound and music while the baby sleeps. And let's see, go back to display. This is not a touch screen, but you can control everything through the control pad there. Dormancy, this is just the sleep mode for the display itself. Now recording, you can record it onto this monitor. It's only a 480p, but you have the micro SD card slot, which you'll need to buy. But again, these things are cheap nowadays, so any micro SD card like a class 10 should work fine, like say a 64 gig. Record by camera, you got the 1080p, channel 1 is on right now, and obviously I only have one camera, but you can have it recorded obviously onto the micro SD card as well. Playback, this is when you can actually review and see if there was like an incident, or you want to just review the video, you can do it as well. System, this just gets into the just the overall system settings, so I won't get into the details there. You do have these main 8 languages. If you speak all of them, that's awesome. Now going back, this is the up and down control. Again, the sound is on all the time, so if the baby cries, you can always adjust the audio too if let's say the audio isn't loud enough. Right now I actually have it, let's see here, let me press the button here. You can dim the screen as well. Now I only have it, you can hear the loop. That's the only reason why I have it low. Now you can completely turn it off, which I'm sure most parents won't do. I have it on the lowest setting, but now as I'm turning, this is actually my basement studio. This turns very quietly. There's like no jittery or like weird noises. Let's go up. I'm actually having the camera right there on the edge, so you can tell how far it can go as far as, so this is as far as it would go as the angle of looking down. These are just my tripods. Now let's look up, and looking up, I was actually surprised that it can look all the way up almost. As you can see, there's that little tiny lens there that's actually looking at the top. We're just going to come back down. So it does have an automatic lighting, so if it's too bright, it will automatically dim it. There's my panel back there. So this is sort of like my office that I do a lot of my photography and videography. But again, this works really great with the Wi-Fi. You got the pop-up antenna here, which a lot of baby monitors don't, including the antenna here. So you should get a really good reception, especially with a 2.4 gigahertz, which penetrates the wall better than a 5 gigahertz. Even though 5 gigahertz is faster, it doesn't do well in terms of the signal penetration. With that said, you do have the little stand that you can monitor. And you do get these USB cables. Now this one is a USB-C, whereas this one is a micro USB. So there's actually 2 different cables. But again, it's more modern design. We haven't had any issues monitoring and being able to actually just this one actually also has the quarter 20, which is a standard tripod mount. You could get accessories for any of these things. So with that said, very, very solid 5-inch LCD, crystal clear display that I totally recommend. So definitely check it out.